fortunate that the rules and decorum of the committee do not allow him to ask us the same questions, because we would struggle with them, I'm sure, as well. Senator Feinstein?
Chairman, Judge Cato and Judge Sykes, if you're, excuse me, if you're confirmed, you would be joining one of the busiest federal district courts in the country and holding an extremely heavy caseload. So it's important to anyone confirmed to the Central District of California to be able to hit the ground running and to quickly pick up and manage a wide range of cases, both civil and criminal. I'd really like to hear from each one of you, why do each of you believe you are that person, based on your experience?
I can go first,
Please.
Senator. Thank you. When I first started at the court in Riverside, I had
Could you speak a bit more loudly?
I apologize. When I first started as a judicial officer in Riverside 8 years ago, I had a caseload of over 900 cases in my unlimited civil department. And that, as you know, is a wealth of cases. I started out straight handling jury trials one after another. And I've continued that until I was just recently moved to chosen to be on a complex civil litigation department. In that capacity, over about a period of 2 years, I was able to reduce my caseload from 900 cases to about 500 cases. So I know hard work. A lot of judges in Riverside County, which is a highly impacted county, know hard work. So I do not doubt that I will be able to take the skills that I learned in the Riverside Superior Court and bring those with me to the federal court to start addressing some of those backlogs and the highly impacted court, if I am so fortunate to be confirmed.
Well, thank you. A very good answer. I'd like to hear from your other two potential colleagues what they would do.
Thank you, Senator Feinstein. I have been so fortunate to have spent almost the entirety of my professional career in the federal system.
Would you raise the mic and speak up a bit more loudly?
Is that better?
Yes.
I started off as a judicial law clerk to one of our district court judges. Thereafter, I was a deputy federal public defender and in private practice, where my work was almost exclusively in the federal district court. For the past 7.5 years, I've had the privilege of serving as a United States magistrate judge in our very busy district. In that capacity, I've handled hundreds of cases. I've issued hundreds of orders. I've handled both a civil and a criminal docket. And I've handled many of those cases through verdict or even jury trial on a couple of occasions. So I am quite familiar with the particular docket of the Central District, and I believe that my experience would make me well prepared to take on the additional role and responsibilities of a United States District Court judge in our district.
Thank you. Would you like to respond?
Sure. Thank you, Senator. While not having the judicial experience of my colleagues here—
Could you raise that mic and speak directly into it?
Absolutely. While not having the judicial experience of my colleagues next to me, I do have a broad range of litigation experience that I think will serve me very well on the Southern District of New York. While at the law firm, I handled cases that ranged from antitrust to advertising, employment to ERISA, bankruptcy, criminal, regulatory, all sorts of matters. And then throughout my career, I've also worked at all stages of litigation. In the Southern District, obviously trial work, but as well pretrial work, motions and hearings and depositions and all aspects of litigation. That through line continued at the Girl Scouts of the United States of America, where I oversee all litigation that touches on the national organization, and the subject matters, again, vary widely between corporate governance, ERISA, intellectual property, and then any type of legal question that is raised to me. I provide advice to the board of directors, to our senior management, and sometimes to our 1,000-member delegate body. So the broad range of legal issues that I have litigated over my 25 years of experience, as well as all stages of litigation, I think make me well suited for a position on the Southern District of New York. Thank you, Senator.
Thank you. Thank all of you. Thanks, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Senator Feinstein. Senator Grass.